Hello YouTube, DSN here, and today we're going to talk about my first impressions of the Drift Ghost HD. Just don't know what that was in the road, but I'm really glad I didn't run over it. So, yeah, I mean, I actually went up to actioncameras.co.uk and picked this camera up in person, which is actually really sweet. Their office is really pretty cool. They've got some awesome little gadgets and bits and bobs down there, just cameras everywhere, of course. And yeah, we literally set it up in the store the day I brought it, you know. So I think the reason that I decided to upgrade to this camera was partially, obviously, getting up to 1080p is a massive thing, but you know, this 1080p over 720p isn't the be-all end-all of the story. In the actual lens and the quality of the footage you get from this camera, even in 720p, is far superior. So it's just a better camera, basically. You don't get as much blur in the frames. You don't get, you do get a lot better image, basically. You just get a lot better quality. And that obviously works in 720 and the 1080p. It's still a better camera. Now, on top of that, the remote is a fantastic feature. Especially with the button-only stuff that I've been doing. Come on in, Mr. 4x4. You know, when you're riding along and you think, oh, I'll just record that quickly, and it's only it's only feedback to you is a vibration. I'm never quite sure anything over 50 miles an hour whether it's actually on or off or recording or not. So having this little remote, which you can probably see down there, this little remote here is literally just gonna flash red every, I don't know, it's 5 or 10 seconds, something like that. And it basically does that to show that it's recording, or in standby or off. You know, it turns off with the camera. So absolutely brilliant. It has a Wi-Fi function to it, which means that basically you can turn on the Wi-Fi on the camera. The camera itself will broadcast Wi-Fi, and then you can connect your phone up to the Wi-Fi, and then the idea is that you can control it and set it up and play back and download the content. Now, I got a brand new Sony Xperia, and I've tested this with the latest iPhone as well, and this is something I'm not particularly pleased with. It is sort of useful for setting the camera up, especially when you're putting it in awkward positions. You can look on your phone and see the image that comes out. But other than that, when you try and stream the video, it buffers all the time. It's buffering over Wi-Fi, you know. Now, I know damn well I can watch uncompressed 1080p over wireless. You know, so I don't really think that function is good enough for purpose. In that, you know, it's the camera controlling the Wi-Fi. Both of the brand new smartphones that I've tested it on haven't been able to stream the video. Which is a bit of a disappointment, really. I would much rather have seen it go the other way, so that the Wi-Fi, I mean, I suppose in a way it would be handy if you're doing sort of remote work as well, because I've always got the camera attached to my head, I guess. I don't really notice it. So, but basically, you know, that's the only real niggly thing, that I can't play back through the Wi-Fi. Other than that, I mean, having the adjustable lens, like the rotatable lens, is fantastic, and the rotatable mount actually is really awesome. It's got a mount point that you can rotate as well, so getting the camera angle right isn't mount, remount, mount, remount. So basically, long story short, absolutely chuffed to bits with this camera. Really happy with it. As you can see, the footage is absolutely second to none. And that car's lovely over there. And yeah, you know, it's got some really, really cool features. There's still some stuff I haven't played with, to be honest, like the time lapse and the burst photos and things like that. The other thing is that if I want to, I can literally just press this record button here and it will just take a photo for me. So if I ever go, oh, that's pretty, photo, and you actually get a photo frame then rather than a movie frame that will have obviously, you know. So it just comes up on the SD card as a picture. So wow, that's good work there, mate. But yeah, all in all, really happy with it. I think the user interface and the settings are really easy. I had to turn the mic and stuff down, but yeah, so hopefully I will do a full review once I've had a chance to play with the camera properly. But until then, I'll see you next time.